Hello and welcome to another video on Evony. So about a week ago, the third season of the Storm's Battlefield finished. And I have to make a video about it because as you can see here, I almost didn't even play it at all. Seriously, what's wrong with these timings? It's also partially that I don't really find this event very interesting. And the rewards that it gives in the rewards shop, you can see here, are quite nice, but the battles themselves are not so nice, especially because of how Evany does its usual pairing. It's very weird how it matches different players against each other in different battlefields, including this one. A reasonable pairing based on a few factors is apparently too much to ask for in the age of AI, right? Anyways, there's always a silver lining, and for me, it was the opportunity to get evaporated by the first K50 in Evony. Yes, me, the free to play, barely K41, effectively still K40, got matched against Fahad, who is only 20 times bigger than me in power. And I don't honestly recall seeing anyone big in our team. Of course, what I immediately did was to go close to him and wish that he would attack me and basically obliterate my city. And sure enough, he just did that. So if you're curious what it looks like to be hit by a K50, here we go. As you probably expect, it was only one attack. And although I thought it would be a ground attack, it was actually a range attack. And as you can see down here, he had already lost his sub-city troops in an attack before. But let's take a look at his buffs. And yes, 8,160% ranged attack, which of course I could not debuff. And I have no idea what his debuffs are because, well, my buffs are tiny in comparison. Now let's take a look at his troops in this 13 million march. You can see he has layers of 10,000 all across, which my city could at least kill those layers. Those 1,000 survived per layer that you can see is the 10% death to survival rate that he has, but it is a normal archer march, but the numbers are ridiculously high. 3.6 million T13s, which is larger than my whole march, and around the same number of T12s. And he also has T17s, as you saw up here. And when we go down, we see he did have all of the mayors with the attack, 13 mayors to be exact. And of course, I used this opportunity to scout his city and take a look at what he has inside. Well, he's not the most powerful player in Evany in terms of power and troop count, which is not very surprising because I think even with that amount of money, there is a limit and you have to make some trade offs. Of course, those trade offs are quite different than the ones that I make on a daily basis. But if you look at the troops, he has a lot of troops, and in T17s, he has all four types. In total, around 80 million of them. And as we go down, all the layers are quite thick. And T1s, he still has 1 billion T1 mounted. This is in common with many other players, right? And his in-city buffs are also insanely high. 6.9 thousand siege attack. These are the debuffs, as you can see. So that's pretty much it. This was an interesting experience for 1 minute, and I hope it doesn't happen again anytime soon. And see you in other videos.